And no, Kendrick was not all of that. And it wasn't no 24-hour watch all night and wasn't good like they said. They just really wanted to get out. I told them I wanted to bring him home to take care of. Oh, you won't be able to take care of. You got to go to Kendrick for a while and then they should get better because they're going to watch her all around the clock. They're going to take care of her real good. And then they'll give her rehabilitation and all of this. And she'll be able to go home and you can take care of her then. But you can't take care of her to stay here now. So I'm like, you know what? Okay. And brought her to Kendrick, and that was a ride all the way to Tampa and back every day. I did it though with no problem. Um, it was a little hard, but I had to do it. That's my mom. I love her. Excuse me. And it was like begging people to do the right thing. I had, like I said before, I had two nurses that was very good. All the rest of them was like ridiculously, terribly bad. Didn't even care at all. And I had a black one and a white one. They were both real good. Loved my mom and treated her like she was their mother. And I think the white one was from Australia or something. She had that accent. And the black one, I forgot what she told me she was. She's not from, um, she's from another place too. But anyway, both of them was good, and they had a heart of gold. And the lady a new lady that was training my mama to eat, because I explained everything to her what happened with the other lady and her not paying attention, just putting ice in my mama's mouth, talking about just rolling out and at St. Joseph, and not really paying attention that her mouth was like a Brillo pad. So they had started cleaning the mouth out and everything, like I asked them to, and I cleaned it out every day I went. And Mama started having her feeling and everything, and was beginning to get the food in there, but she had to get used to it because it had been so long that she hadn't been able to swallow because of the doggone Brillo pad tongue and everything. And I told the doctor, he looked at me all stupid, and then he said, "Oh yeah, okay, oh all right." Well, then they start, like I said, doing something, scraping her tongue. Then they told me, "Oh, we scraped her tongue and everything." You should have been did that. But and it was like, oh, at first it was something, it was because of the stroke. I said, no, I had a stroke and they had no problem eating. I said, you, it was a problem with her tongue the way it was. So my mama started having feeling in her tongue and everything, and in her, like I said, her left side and everything started back to moving and everything. But they said it wasn't never gonna happen, but it did because I called the devil in them a lie, and she started using the left side and everything, hand and everything. It's just they did her so bad with the foot. Oh my God, my mama foot. Y'all gonna see it, and y'all just not gonna believe it. And some stuff you're gonna see, you just not gonna be able to take it. And like people who think they know me, anything that was going on, you don't even try it because you don't know. Because I've gone through a lot. Like I said, I had to beg my nieces and nephews to come and see my mama. They never did come. And I had to beg, well, I had to threaten my sister, and she came, but she just came. Anyways, it was hard. And watching my mama and seeing her and listening to her saying nobody cared about her, that was a hurting thing. And the way these people treated her, that was a hurting thing. The doctors um, seemed to not care anymore because, I don't know, it's just that they just didn't give her the help that she needed. And they didn't take care of the foot. The foot was just got really bad. And the hernia, nobody never told me anything about it after I left St. Joseph. I mean not St. Joseph, what is that, South Bay. Do I mention the hernia and told me it was doing nothing? I don't know. Like I said, she suffered a whole lot. Um, she was in good spirits sometime and that felt so good looking and talking to her and seeing her smile and laugh, but then it just kept getting worse and worse because they wasn't doing anything. And I like to say my mama fell out of the bed. I know she did. I asked them, did she fall out? They tell you no, she didn't fall out of the bed. Yes, she did because both of her knees. Wait till you see her knees. No, she fell out of the bed. That was a lie. St. Joseph even gave my mama her teeth back. I think she had some golds in it, and maybe somebody kept that. They never gave me the teeth back or nothing. And then Kendrick kept calling my mama after my mama died, kept calling her. And I said, how is somebody die in your hospital and you don't know it? You keep calling here for them. But anyways, I I have towels to show you. I had to, God, my mama said, oh, she come streaming and hollering when I came in there one day, and I'm like, Mom, what's wrong? Oh, I hurt so bad, Mom. I hurt so bad, Cynthia. I hurt so bad. I said, what's Mama, what hurt? Her private part. And I'm like, I told y'all to keep my mama clean. My mama she cannot go without being clean. You put the salve on her. The lady's talking about, well, I look for a nurse. We look for the nurse. Couldn't find her. I said, look, just give me the towels. Give me the soap. Give me the water. I'll do it myself. So I cleaned my mama. And I wish you see the towels. I showed the towels to the administrator and everybody and talked to her. 3 towels is so filthy. 3 of them just filthy. I took a picture of them. Because it's like, then my nephew Jordan was outside. He said he heard him say, the lady nurse finally showed up and say, excuse me, that she had just bathed my mama 15 minutes ago. I'm like, yeah, sure. She's just, oh my God. It's just terrible. You know, y'all need to watch your people. Send somebody in there. Go there at different times. Keep an eye on your people. Don't trust these people to take care of your people, right? Because everybody don't care about your people. They're just there to make their money. Not all of them, but most of them. And that's it. And they had nurses and all complaining about how other nurses, how bad they were doing. Because they know they just didn't care. They like ticked off, because they didn't care. And like I said, even what it is, what's Tampa General? Yeah, they refused my mama. And shoot, I don't know what they would have did now because my daughter, they brought my daughter, her baby, my grandbaby, they brought her there. And they said they wasn't going to do anything to her till we got there. And when we got there, they had my 2-year-old grandbaby looking like a zombie in the bed, sitting there looking like a zombie. And my daughter like, what did y'all do to her? What did you give her? Morphine. Why would you give her 2-year-old morphine? To put an IV in her. She's never had a morphine to put an IV in her. They say she was kicking and crying. What 2-year-old don't kick and cry? And my daughter's like, morphine, my daughter did, she studied, she went to school for med tech and everything. And she's always administrating medicine. And she said, morphine is not to calm her down. It is for pain. She was in no pain. Why would you give her morphine? Because she was kicking it out. He said it takes 3 to 4 people always, even since she was 1 year old, to hold her down because she's very strong, to put an IV in her. Nobody's never given her morphine through her whole 2 years of being on this earth. Nobody never even suggested it. A lot of doctors and nurses were like, what? They were like, why would they do that? Why you shouldn't have done that? They were in there saying that, It's like, and my poor granddaughter's in there looking like she's in a whole nother world. I'm like, these people is crazy. That's why I say, a lot of doctors, I'm not saying all, and a lot of hospitals, I'm not saying all, a lot of nurses, I'm not saying all, but a whole lot of them just don't care about your people. But you need to care about them enough to make sure that they take care of them. Somebody need to come to the hospital. You need to have more than one person coming, and y'all need to come at different times so they can know that somebody care about your people, your loved ones, and that they have to take care of them. Because if they don't see you coming, or they see you coming at a certain time, they ain't gonna do nothing to help your people. And I'm not saying all of them, but most of them. And it's like a lot of these doctors have a license to kill because, wrong medicine, too much medicine, not enough medicine, wrong surgeries and all this kind of stuff. They can get away with it, but let somebody else go out there and shoot somebody or stab somebody or cut off a leg or cut an eye out or whatever, you're going to jail. They're not going to jail. They're getting paid to kill your people. And like I said, not all of them, but a lot of them. Because they don't care. They do not care. And everybody love to say, my doctor, my doctor, my doctor, my doctor. Yeah, keep on. My doctor going to take you. I told you, my mama, Dr. Abraham, sticking a needle in New Orleans, in her eyes. She was able to see some. The whole eyesight left. And she was hard headed and believing in the doctor. And I told her, you don't understand. You're getting worse. Do you see that all those things that they say, those side effects from that shot, it's happening to you? And then he gonna say, but you don't want the shot no more? I say, no, she